Hey folks, Quillian here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play
System
Stellaris.
sorry.
We're the Broquillian Effluvium, and this whole time it feels like we've just been playing as an NPC species the entire game. What a weird game it has been. We're definitely cruising towards the end game. Oh, there we go. Our disavowed operative. Lost contact with the team we sent there. What a surprise. Knew it was a trap, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe we will extract them and then execute them. I didn't want to let them back in our empire. I didn't realize this was a trap to like steal our crew. It's probably a random series of outcomes that are possible.
Blocker cleared.
So Kachibus isn't building anything right now. Doesn't necessarily need to be building anything because it's just mostly waiting for workers, which presumably are being moved from place to place here. Like, you've got the extra worker. I could manually move you over, which I suppose would be faster, but would also cost me resources. How about you? You got 71 workers here in this Forge world. Yeah, we'll give you a boost.
Blocker cleared.
Hang on a second. Okay, it did lower the metallurgist upkeep. So the metallurgist leads fewer minerals by upgrading it. It doesn't actually increase the rate at which I get alloys, actually. So, you know what? All of a sudden, I'm not as worried. Now, we found an abandoned gateway, but it's not in my territory in any way whatsoever, so we're just not L clustering. Although, I guess my science ship is over there. Good for you. There's no Grey Tempest. You know, the one time I don't have them in my territory, and I would have appreciated a Grey Tempest triggering, oh well. Let's do this for a happiness boost. I think I might still have another couple of worlds to Gaify. Maybe I'm wrong. Factory worlds. Refinery world. Yeah, long term though, you're probably turning into some sort of industrial focused world, so we're probably going to build the building that Tomb Worlds you. We aren't going to build it here, although it's already Relic World, so we're not making a change there. You are a tech world. You'll probably stay a tech world, so I'll go ahead and use the life seeding here. Yeah.
Blocker cleared.
Yeah. After that, we might go back to, like, making minor artifacts. Build, build, build.
Blocker cleared.
I don't think there's anything else you can... I mean, I could build a gene clinic for extra growth, but it doesn't seem very useful. Since we're not getting to double dip on the benefit from it, I'd rather have people working in the alloy factories rather than just increasing the rate at which our population grows. Because the payback period might not be worthwhile. I mean, maybe it's never worthwhile. I think in the current state, the gene clinics, because the habitability boosts, are considered generally good until you can get maybe to 100% otherwise. But I know at release, I was excited for them, but people had done the math and like, well, actually, maybe it's not that beneficial.
Blocker cleared.
Going through my territory.
Blocker cleared.
Guess you're using my gateway probably.
Blocker cleared.
So many blockers.
Blocker cleared.
Basic building upgrade? Sure. Okay, you're completely done your queue. I mean, yeah, obviously you're going to want more stuff, but for now, we're missing the coordinated fulfillment center and ministry of production, but those will need more population from here. I mean, you'll get more building slots. I guess we could go and boost these. We're paying interest on them, but we're full in influence. I mean, spy missions are a thing, sure, but we're probably still in cooldown for tech steal. I don't want to spend more alloys to build habitats and ring worlds right now. I might just sit on the influence cap. Yeah. I want to make a change in my edicts. We are overpaying over here. I wonder if it's worth canceling the capacity subsidies now. just to get more unity happening? I think the answer might be yes. Okay, we are going to run a deficit again, but I think I'm willing to kind of tank that.
System survey complete.
In exchange for more unity because we were over our edict cap. By a fair bit. Borders closed with the Ushu. This war just never ends. We could make a war against Serpus right now. I'm just worried if they lose the war and become vassalized. Do we get pulled into a war? I don't know. I'm kind of willing to just make the move, though. I've got claims on Serpus, plus some other things. Yeah, I kind of feel like that's what I'm going to do. Park ourselves right there. Make sure you're in aggro mode. Just hold off on the reinforcement here. It might just lead to some weird stray fleets.
Blocker cleared.
Yeah, I mean, you still have reinforcements underway currently. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, and I'm a little concerned. But maybe the right thing to do is to declare war on them before they become vassalized. I could try to vassalize them, actually. It's kind of more appealing. Vassalize and then integrate. You know what? Let's do that. Plus... Oh, shit. That... Oh, no. Never mind. I was going to say, plus it's poetic justice. You have a defensive pact with the foundation of Ushu? On the bright side, does that mean these guys? Yeah, I guess so. They're all occupied by Ushu. So you're going to win this war because you've got Ushu on their side. And that... Okay, the Lorobian technocracy, which is these guys, are actually reached pathetic state. What war are you in? I think this is the one you're really losing, right? Did you start this? Yes, because your name comes first, so you start. Yeah, offensive war, and the attacker war exhaustion's at full %. This is a defensive war. You are winning this one. But okay, you're going to lose this, not have vassals. We could declare war on you now and attempt to vassalize you. So what we should do... It's risky because we might be disconnected, but I'm thinking what we do is we go to Sidor. A construction ship here. Am I building a gateway? I'm not. I guess my argument was maybe I don't need to do it, because I can gateway to here, and then we can go down to hyperspace. We don't need to move to this that quickly, probably. Maybe. I don't know. Well, let's move here, and then we can catapult directly into their system. Anywhere we catapult should be safe because they don't have any dudes anymore. I don't know that we'll be able to... What color is your flag? Is that you? Nope. Oh yeah, your flag is this. So you control a bunch of systems outside your territory. Yeah, so there's actually not going to be anything for me to grab immediately. The ideal might be to jump on a system with a gateway. I wonder if I should just aim for Milcor's Vortex, especially if there's a radius. Might increase the chance that I land there. We are going to have a debuff to our combat when we get there, but other than killing the space station, which are relatively easy, they're easier than numbers suggest because they're easy to hit.
We have mastered a
there
new
shouldn't be
technology.
too much threat. Strike craft damage. Ancient macro batteries. I wonder if those are any good. Probably obsolete at this point. I don't think we're going to do Thrall Worlds. We just eat our livestock, so not the same. We might with the option of the Strategic Coordination Center, because I think that gives us tons of naval capacity, which I'm just realizing we're nearly capped out on. So there's some upgrades available here, but it wouldn't really anything useful. And just make sure you guys are actually trading with Light Never Goes Out, and you're not hiding that double arrow symbol. Okay. They are, so that's probably okay. Oh, actually, if I do this, we can also pick up... Yeah, there's definitely some piracy going on. I could just drop a bunch of defense platforms to anti-piracy. That is quite a lot. The other thing I can do is just replace this with one building that gives some combat range. Same thing over here. I don't know. Kind of like the sorry, I kind of like all the anchorages. What's the strength in these places? Yeah, base protection is there, so we just need like 3 and a bit more points. Each one of our defense platforms generates 2, so 2 defense platforms would cancel it. Not cheap, especially with the gas. Do I want to change what the defense platforms are made out of, so that they don't actually consume gas, which is mostly just the shields here? We could just go with pure armor. I think hangars still work, because then when the defense platforms die, our fighters are still oot and a boot doing things. Two there. Two here. I mean, that's certainly some alloys, but random spawns of piracy could be very annoying. We're fine here. It's 4 systems. And then we're out of alloys. Okay, well, let me at least get the second one here. As soon as the month ticks over. There we go. Okay. Come on, brand new Forge Worlds. We really need you to kickstart yourself here. No, I mean, you're not doing anything. We'll go ahead and finish the city districts and do that, because why not? Bunch of cheap real estate. Maybe it'll encourage people to move in. Okay, the game doesn't work that way. Now, this is going to be annoying because the resource storage full is going to be there because of the influence, and then I might not notice when something else fills up. Speaking of, let me dump a ton of food here. And same thing with the minerals. We'll just let the price bottom out and then do that. Got lots of money in our pocket. How's the price on alloys? Still ridiculously cheap, actually. All right. We'll get a couple of notches of that. Okay. Systems, Ilvarian. Still overwhelming, and they do have a lot of tech still. Might be able to do another round of textiles. I guess maybe I never finished the textile in the first one. This league here. Oh, you were up, yeah. And then who else? Oh, I had a spy over here, which means I gotta find this symbol. It's weird that I'm not clicking on people in the places where they actually are.
Blocker cleared.
Oh, that's defense platforms. All right, you know what?
System
I'll go ahead and hit
survey
that just because otherwise it'll mess with me a little. But yeah, I think we can go ahead and shrink these. Planets are still good and groovy. Same thing, I'll go and get you ready to go anyway. Who died? An admiral died. Okay, that's fine. And there you go, finish that. And we'll basically be at our naval capacity with 5 fleets. Not entirely sure if it's the right kind of fleet, but it's going to be 5 fleets. And whenever these wars shake out, we're kind of ready to try to jump on the weakest possible candidate. From to catapult, I could probably jump to terminal egress. I do have a lot of influence. Hold on. Construction ship. Quarters closed. Does someone own this? No, unclone system. All right. Are you still... Oh, it's not allowed. Why? It's in range. Maybe you can't do it to the L gate? Yeah, maybe the L gate's not a valid target. Because it's sort of symbolically here, but it's somewhere else entirely. Ah, it was a good idea. Oh, wait, hold on. No, you made it. Shit, never mind. Construct an outpost there. Also, it's surprisingly cheap. Get over here. Shit. I should have done it sooner. I think we're gonna get beaten to it. Oh, that's too bad. Well, we might be able to grab some other space, just not the terminal egress system itself.
System survey complete.
Catapult wind up.
Blocker cleared.
Land there. Let me send you over here. I know we're going to pay a premium.
Construction complete.
Oh, shit. Or we won't pay a premium, actually. We actually did manage to claim that. Amazing. Okay, well then what you need to do immediately is build a gateway site. So that we can actually get to the terminal egress system ourselves. Yeah, we just claimed it. Oh, also, I know it's going to put us over our limit, but obviously we're going to want a big spaceport over here as well. Research armor hardening. Okay. All right, all our fleet's capped out. We're at our naval capacity limit.
Construction complete.
Now I'm like, maybe I should have taken the policy that gives me 5 more spaceports as a limit, because maybe we could use more anchorages. I could also build a bunch of fortress stuff. More soldiers equals more naval capacity. But unyielding, maybe? That does give us starbase capacity. Defense units produce that. Reduce war exhaustion. I feel like we might get a defensive war over here, and we might appreciate unyielding, actually. Sure. I don't know if I've ever gone unyielding, but we're going to this time. Increase my limit, although we're about to hit the limit again when this upgrade finishes. I don't know if it makes any sense to build it as a bulwark station, because most likely
we have mastered
any enemy fleet that shows up is going to be able to just obliterate us. Let's make sure to take ownership of all this as quickly as possible. Sign ship. Okay, you're going there. Let me get you to go... Why can't you do a Holden? Oh, the Ushu have actually claimed some of this for themselves, but not the entrance? Huh, that's weird. Again, I'm not using energy weapons, really. I'll just do a detection array because it'll cycle extremely quickly. Maybe we can get more bonus shield stuff. Okay, more research secured. That's nice. This station's coming up. Yeah, I'm going to assume shipyards, and this will become a convenient building site. Probably, maybe.
We have mastered a new technology.
Titan hull point is very nice. Oh, this armor hardening was a cheap tech. It's a little unfortunate we snagged that. Do I just want to get Titan hull point again? Yeah, maybe. Also, our money going down quite quickly. I suppose I could turn on the energy edict again. Maybe I will. All right. It's still going to put us fair over our edict limit, so it's going to cost us a bunch of unity. But turning unity into money doesn't seem like an awful idea. I don't know. I know, it's not very sexy. But I think we're going to have to.
Spaceborne horror encountered.
Oh, you up again? More free science. Part of me is like, maybe more accuracy on the quantum catapult will be really nice, but... I mean, I can't build more fleets right now because of our naval capacity. Yeah, so I don't know.
We have mastered a new technology.
Like detection array. Dark matter resonance, yeah, more detection. No, I'm just gonna take more shield hit point percentage. There. Oh yeah, we don't want that either. I guess that's that. I'm just going to be an automated. Look up these things. We'll start getting some nanites. And you have nothing more to do. Well, then I guess you could go and assist research. So I suppose the thing to do would be to find... well, there's got 2K. Which one of these planets making most? 352, 500, 764 at Moldy Research. Zoom to it by clicking here. Okay, there we go. You not click on... I know you click on the star system. Oh, you can't get there. Tell you what. I'll hit B, you'll return. Once we get the gateway up there, then we'll be able to travel to the L gate. And have, like, more options for coming in and out of space. Because some of the enemies we might fight might have, like, L gates. Yeah, we don't conserve. Corps of Engineers, okay. Nearly done that, and we'll have to upgrade, so we'll save some alloys for it. Always with the alloys! Alright, I don't know if these have to be babysit the same way, so I'm just going to go ahead and sort by destination. I mean, I know they're going to be Forge World, so they're all going to be in here. Gateway site ready. Upgrade. Yeah, you just ported back here. Yeah, we'll just wait for the gateway to be done and you'll be able to get out of there. It'll be fine. How we doing over here? Are you guys still occupied by everyone else? What a bizarre situation.
Construction complete.
Well, okay, over here, the Azantium have cleared up some stuff. The problem is they still have this freaking defensive pack. All right, what if we start doing smear campaigns? Didn't notice that the symbol for it was on the top of the other screen. Maybe we can ruin their relationship with one another. Do I have a spy in the Ushu? No, but maybe I should. So maybe I can work on both sides of this relationship. If I can get them to break their defensive pact, we're going to be golden. Wow, I've never done this much espionage and diplomacy before. Well, usually we're playing on easy mode. Well, we're not playing on easy mode. We play on Grand Admiral.
One of our spaceports is under attack.
As a standard. Okay, don't need to do one. Oh, these guys just cleared the pirates for me. Well, thank you, I suppose. You do have a pirate potential. Guess I still needed more anti-piracy over here, too. 1, 2, 3. You still have piracy? Despite having platforms? Maybe I'll build a full 3 on those. Same thing there. Yeah, since I can't spend my alloys on ships right now anyway. I guess I could get it on the quantum catapult upgrade. We may look into that. I still need more alloy production because we want to be able to rebuild our fleet quite quickly. Hey, Hawkeye Prime, now Tomb World, that's fine. Although, oh, hello. Upgrade. Upgrade. Factory World, yeah, we still need consumer goods. Do that. Yeah, you're still... Yeah, we're kind of waiting for like a big peace out message. It's going to change the shape of the galaxy. Well, that and the endgame crisis, whenever that spawns. Which I'm fairly concerned with. We'll see. Who's claiming? Devasa. I think Devasa's up here, right? No. Right here. Oh, wait, what happened? Is it just me or did something... Oh, rebellion. Well, hold on a second here. That sounds like a great opportunity for us. We're going to claim...
We have declared war on the nauseating Xenos.
Oh, actually, well, no, that's not actually territory you can go through. That Armada's a little annoying if they come to us. Let's keep going down this direction. Range is nice. If they come in to react, we'll have to... Maybe what I'll do is I'm going to leave one fleet parked here, right by the entrance to react, so we can jump over here.
Construction complete.
If they decide to come in there. They might just be busy over here, but... Alright, smear campaigns. Sure. Yeah, you just park yourself there. That's fine. Any chance they're just fighting? Do we get vision in here?
Xeno station
No,
engaged.
not really. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna get obliterated. Here. Here. Transport's busy.
Xeno station engaged.
Oh. You're in combat with the Citadel, but I'm assuming you're gonna be okay, hopefully. That fleet did bounce back, so that's fine. I'm just mostly worried about the transports taking some random kills here, which would be less than ideal. But they're low priority targets because, you know, they don't shoot. So they're not usually the thing you're worried about killing first. How are we doing over there? Okay. Construction is occurring. We do have enough alloys now to upgrade the quantum catapult, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Invasion should be fine here.
Xeno lair secured.
They still have this holding, which is annoying, and I can't get to it. Yeah, just not allowed. Is there a planet here? No. We got the little spikies, and there's no planet here. No. Okay. Transport can just stay here, where it's guarded. Victory. Blam. Okay. Oh, and no one owns this right now. Well, that's very interesting. Although I'm going to say, I don't think any of our construction ships can reach here until we get the gateway reset. That's a lot of trade, although I suspect that's... Wait, why is it going up? Oh, no, it is owned. I don't see a border. Unclaimed system. But there's planets there. But it's unclaimed. Okay, tell you what, bottom shelf, I'm gonna get you to make me a construction ship. So that we can get that right away. Now, Wendell over here. Okay, Earth downgrade. Isius downgrade. Maybe we keep Wendell, but I don't need the shipyards here. I think I'm just gonna go for a pair of anchorages. planet itself. I'll probably keep the generators. Otherwise, I might go industrial with you as well. Maybe I'll keep the gene clinic for the moment. But yeah, we'll get this going. You have the Holo Theater. I don't have any crime right now. Okay, we'll figure out what we're doing with you soon. Repair. Just waiting for that new construction ship to spawn. Can I claim this system? Apparently so. Although I'm wondering, is the ownership going to just go right back to whoever owns the planet? Did something weird just happen because the rebellion went away? Well, something weird definitely happened. Just can't quite figure out what. Oh, wait, hold on. This might be a good opportunity to change your mind. I think I might not do the swarm ships anymore. Okay, well, I may as well keep you at full strength, though, so we'll still put that in to fill in the cracks, but we'll try to pull back a little from it. Yeah, I have no idea what's going to happen here. I'm kind of thinking it might give us control for a second and then flip it to someone else, which would be annoying, but for science, I don't know. Other than that, I don't remember seeing a peace sign, so I think everyone's still at war. Just burn through that. That's going to be okay. Yeah, ownerships are all weird. Ownerships are all weird. Ownerships are all weird.
Construction complete.
Same thing here. Oh, no, we get these colonies. Really? Okay. So that's right here. All right, that is a lot of colonies. A lot of very cranky colonies. I think Factory World is going to be correct. These research labs obviously aren't going to be very useful for us. Or at least not for the near future. You have an entertainment place. You've got some crime right now. I'm going to build a precinct house until you get yourself sorted out. Disable. Factory World. Yeah, sure. Not Factory World. I don't even know why you're like that. You're going to be a Forge World, and you even already have the Alloy Foundry. Which I should probably go and upgrade. Okay. So that's Crucible 2. Sleep's over here. Forge World is definitely what I want here, too. Foundry Station actually sounds great. And some of those will probably get replaced, but... And Newt's Speech. Well, you can actually be a research world, which I think is what I'm going to want, since you do have the specialization for it. Okay. Well, that was actually a really nice get for us. And yeah, if I can get more starbase capacity, then that means more anchorages or more naval capacity. Now, of course, I can go over my limit, but I'd rather not if I don't have to. That. Annoying. So just waiting for that gateway to be constructed, and then I'm going to come back to assisting research in Moldy Desert.
Construction complete.
problems on any planets. We've got some people migrating. Yeah, low stability in these places, which we know about. I suppose maybe I should go martial law these places for a little bit. The only thing is remembering to disable that later on. Because yeah, if we get some rebellion, that will be really annoying. Although I suppose I still have my my transport fleet nearby.
We have mastered a new technology.
Gateway constructed. Okay, come over here. Assist research in moldy desert. Thank you. Ancient shield overcharger. Better leaders. Yes, I like that. Food situation still ridiculous, all from livestock. We don't have to run any farmers. That's crazy. And these eternal wars are eternal. Oh, you. Upgrade. Still with the shipyards. Fleet Academy. And let's reverse engineer some artifacts. We'll find peaceful thing for the happiness, which might be useful in new planets. And I think here I'm just going to ask for more artifacts. Okay. Low stability. It's a problem. We'll get there. Trade. So many forge worlds. Oh, the population's starting to increase. Oh, that's cutlery drawer. Yeah, its population's always kind of fine. What about the rare materials? We're still currently good on things. You're just full on influence. Although there might be some more... Oh, I'm sorry. Is Ishu is occupied by the the Everians? Oh, wow. Wait, what am I looking at? I'm gonna go more spear campaigns. Oh, if I do this, I can at least cycle between the places where I have power. There is a slightly, but not great way to quickly check my espionage. Okay, there might be something else too. But I don't know. You I could tech, except you're still idle. So, you know what? More smearing. Just try to ruin everyone's opinion of each other. Could actually be really handy. Forge. Leave them down there, make it easier to track. Many gateways being built. Science Nexus is giving us a bunch of science. Which is good, because we never had that many tech worlds. We really couldn't support him. See, here, we could build more on moldy research. And it is the place being assisted, so it actually seems like a half-decent idea. Although you'll also need more housing. Or we could just let you grow and then move to other planets. Which might be better. All these forge worlds, again. We might just want more people moving here for more alloy production, because we're still below 500. As we have been for quite some time. I don't know if this war is ever going to end, you guys. They might just be stuck in that state forever. Is there anyone else, like, within catapult range that I could just go for? This is a Fallen Empire, so I don't really want to do that. Because I could jump in on one of these wars, but, like, with the occupations the way they are, our targets are going to be weird and broken. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's the Elvarians. Never mind. Right, because they fully occupy that. I got excited. I thought the defensive pact was broken. But no, those still exist. Get yourself an extra battleship, please. Well, I guess that's that. We'll have to pick it up next time. Again, the endgame crisis could appear any time now. I think some of those like signal numbers that we got earlier were kind of a warning about that. I don't think the system they were talking about is one in my space. I don't know where it is. It was like P36 or something. I don't know. I felt like it was a number. It was a pulsar system somewhere, and I don't think it's one of ours. So hopefully that's true. Worker rights, no. I oppose worker rights. That just seems like a precursor to banning my slavery and my livestock, and I don't want that. All right, folks, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.